Was geht ab, meine OZ-Fighter? OZARU und heute mit der Dragon Ball Legends Festival Reaction. Ich begrüße euch recht herzlich zum Video, Freunde. Es ist sehr früh am Morgen. Wir sind im Livestream. Ihr bekommt die Reaction auf YouTube ebenso, aber das Ding wird eine Stunde gehen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich alles zeigen werde, weil ich muss früh raus und bin bis Mittag nicht daheim oder Abend sogar. Das heißt, entweder gibt es Uncut die komplette Stunde. Falls ja, wäre es cool, wenn jemand in den Kommentaren Timestamps hinzufügen könnte. Damit man sich daran orientieren könnte. Das wäre wirklich sehr lieb. Ansonsten kann auch sein, dass ich einfach das Wichtigste einfach rauspacke, nehme und online stelle. Aber ey, Lens Festival. Wir sind drauf gespannt. Ihr habt es im Titel schon gesehen. Ihr wisst, was kommt. Komm, erstmal 15 Minuten warten. Ja, jetzt let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Pre-Legends Festival reveals and stuff. Hello everybody, my name is Toshi, I'm the producer
sound so
of
gut oder zu
Dragon Ball
leise?
Legends. So, we're finally back with a brand new episode of reveals and stuff. Plus, I've got two very special guests joining today with me to talk about the reveals and stuff for the Legends Festival.
Mit Untertitel ist gut, denke ich, oder für euch?
Alright, so hello everyone, I am Jennifer, the community manager for Dragon Ball Legends, and I am super happy to be back here.
Yeah, and I'm Yannicka, the supporting community manager. I'm very excited to be back, and let's see what we have in store today.
Hello, and I'm OZARU, the Stonesman from
It's going to be
Bandai.
extremely exciting. So tomorrow the Legends Festival is actually coming, and we have a lot
finally.
to talk about. A lot.
Toshi hat richtig Bock. Jacken.
We did announce the existence of this Legends Festival back on November 1st, actually, but it actually will start tomorrow, and man, I hope that the hype from last year's festival surpassed even the anniversary.
Goku
We've got some
krass.
really, really great stuff in store for everybody again this year.
So let's see if they guess what's coming. I think that we can start with the first announcement, correct?
All right, so the first announcement of the day for reveals and stuff is
Mit den Plates
Legends
wahrscheinlich.
Festival Summon. So, you can play
Oh.
this summon with tickets that you can get from the login bonuses and events throughout the Legends
Guck mal, bis zu
Festival.
300
It's a
Charaktere
little
könnt ihr
hard
einfach
to believe,
beschwören.
I think, for many of the players, but there's a total of 300
Das ist richtig
freaking
viel, Mann.
tickets up for grabs
Einfach
from the
300
Legends
Charaktere
Festival
beschwören.
login bonus alone.
Wow, that's a lot.
We made sure that the number was crazy enough that people would be hype and happy, and also realistic for us as well. But this is something that we specifically prepared just for this in the spirit of Legends Festival. So there's scores of characters to be obtained, and hopefully more than a few limit breaks to be performed from the 300 summons that you'd be able to do. For those of you who are new to the game or returning after a break, this is a great way to instantly boost your power level for all your characters, so don't miss it out. And the 300 tickets you can get from the Legends Festival login bonus will be split up into 5 days.
Ah,
So
über
be
5
sure
Tage
to
bekommt
log
man
in
die einfach.
every day and
Nicht
get
schlecht.
all those
Jeden Tag einloggen.
tickets.
Correct.
So let's move on to the next announcement. All right, let's take a look at this. Legends Festival Anniversary Thanks a Billion campaign. We're taking this opportunity to show our appreciation and give back to all the players out there who've continued to support Legends over this past year. Everyone that has been active in Legends in the past year will receive Festival Plate Gold in accordance with the number of Chrono Crystals that they used between November 1st from last year and November 1st from this
Also je
year.
nachdem, wie viel CC im
You'll
Spiel
then be
ausgegeben
able to
habt, bekommt ihr
exchange
diese
those
Plates
for
innerhalb von
the
einem
Legends
Jahrzeitraum.
Festival summon tickets we introduced earlier, as well as training items and even arts card sleeves.
Oh, okay, man kann alles
These are brand new arts card sleeves that we prepared specifically for the Legends Festival.
Okay.
I always like getting new art card sleeves.
Yeah, I think that's great. I don't think that we showed this information during the countdown video. So yeah, I am super excited to know that we are going to get art card sleeve and also summon tickets. So yeah.
It's one of those mini customization things that I hope everybody is having fun with. I'm pretty sure everybody has their favorite characters and they're switching it around every so and so. But yeah, this one is specifically made for the Legends Festival, and I hope you guys look forward to it.
Yeah.
Last year, we gave out tons of summon tickets to all the players similar to this style, but this year, there will be a wider range of items up for grabs, and I hope everybody chooses
Schade, dass man
wisely
aber keine
and gets the
Charaktere
items
tauschen
they
kann.
need
Das wäre
most.
auch geil
Yeah,
gewesen.
definitely. I will be just looking forward to all of this. So I think that we can move on to the next event, correct?
So, the next announcement is
Perfekt. Sehr geil.
Festival Hoi Poi. It's back again for Legends
Nice.
Festival. The Hoi Poi event returns.
I love
and that
multipower.
means there's a truckload of chrono crystals and
good.
other great items available. There might even be some Legends limited multi-Z power in the mix as well.
That's always appreciated. I am extremely happy that there's going to be Chrono Crystals, of course, but you know, the Legends multi-C power is also super useful. And actually, the community is always asking for these to be included as part of the Hoi Poi coins. So yeah, they are going to be happy.
Heupo ist
The
nicht
Hoi
gut.
Poi guns seem to be really, really popular within the
Yeah.
players. And I mean, since the first edition, it's been amazing to be able to finally easily get a lot of these items that normally also take a lot of work.
You can collect them super easy, right? Because you can get the Hoi Poi coins from missions and events during the festival. So yeah, super nice.
You can be hardcore and go for all the coins all at once, maybe even in the first week, or you can play casually, take your time, and play the contents that you guys want so that this event itself isn't going to be stressful. But we want to make sure everybody knows the rewards are pretty good again for this Legends Festival, so hope everybody looks forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. So it is time for the next event.
Yeah.
So, the next event is
Choice Battle. Okay. Achso.
Festival Choice Battle, introducing a special version of Choice Battle just for the Legends Festival. Just think of it as a souped-up version of the regular Choice Battle, complete with even better rewards. Specifically,
Einmal täglich.
slot
Gibt's halt
removers,
Sachen.
energies, skip tickets,
Radio
and soul exchange medals, and it will be in a bundle, so the event lets you choose any one of those incredible rewards just by playing it. Plus, playing the event and completing the missions, and you'll be able to get chrono crystals from that as well.
I am really happy to see that we are going to bring a lot of different things, right?
Yes.
Like
There's going
this,
to be
right?
tons of opportunities to get new characters for
Vegeta.
everybody in Legends Festival, so we hope that this
Cool.
event, the Choice Battle itself, will help everybody power them up even more with better character stats, with better equipment, and so on, so that they're ready for the battle.
Awesome. Well, I think it's time to move on to the next announcement. I mean, we just keep it going.
So, the next one is the Worldwide Festival Missions.
Koop-Mission.
There's special missions that will take place every Monday. I think Monday in either the US or Japan.
Yes.
I gotta make sure that it might not be Monday in certain parts of the world, but throughout the Legends Festival at the
Okay,
beginning of the
aber
week.
eine Woche.
And it will involve every single Legends player. For example, we've got a mission
nice.
specifically prepared where players from around the world work together to complete a set number of adventures.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come together and smash through these missions.
So.
We've got amazing rewards, again, like the Chrono Crystals
Never enough.
and
Die
Festival
werden crazy
plates.
viel CC raushauen, da
there's
können wir
Chrono
sicher
Crystals
sein.
all over the place. And, of course, the silver version of Festival plates, as opposed to the gold one that I talked about previously.
Silberplate.
And Hoi Poi coins, and more just waiting to be claimed from these missions.
So this is the first time that we have such missions in the game, right? That's so
Talking about
nice. So
copies.
everything is going to happen in the game because previously we have run similar campaigns but on social media. So this time everything is going to be actually in the game.
Yes, exactly. Of course, we'll probably be hyping it up on Twitter and SNS posts and such, so
Yeah.
The
everybody
hype-
knows
the
what's
hype.
going on. But
So,
yes,
post
just
euch auch
like you
hypen.
said, this is going to be specifically in-game, so that it's a lot easier for people to know what's going on without having to hassle through maybe different apps. But this first one that I'm talking about is going to feature adventures, and it's not going to be a difficult one in the sense that you don't have to do like a million adventures per player, but we hope that everybody pitches in.
So yeah, I think that we can move on to the next announcement.
Let's go!
The next announcement is Let's Go Legends. with this event, players will be able to get 6 characters that share a tag of their choosing.
Okay, what does that entail?
So, we understand that Dragon Ball Legends, basically, you need 6 characters to form a party, and you have 3 characters to fight in the battle with. And the Z abilities, or the Zenkai abilities, all entangle each other in such a way that you want to make sure we have a sort of a theme together, you know, maybe similar tags, similar eras, and such. So it's a bit difficult for new or returning players, or maybe even some players who focus solely on 1 or 2 tags, to have a sort of a variety of party. And we wanted to give a opportunity of sorts, where players will have a tag of their choosing and just start off with a party of their own and build from that point on to customize into their own party, or maybe even just try out something that they've never tried out before. This one is specifically focused for, as I mentioned earlier, new players and returning players, but obviously for certain players who may or may not have certain characters and those specific tags, this is going to be a pretty big event, and it will help out immensely for a starting party that people can work off from, instead of simply summoning, getting the 6 characters from that summon result, 10 characters, and just sticking it all into one party. This is more of a railroad to start off in the path of your greatest party ever. And it has already begun, so if anybody watching hasn't played it yet, please give it a try.
So, Toshi, did you already pick your tag? Do you have a favorite tag, actually?
Jetzt kommt's.
Actually, I'll be honest, I already had all the characters in the selection, but just for the sake of getting more Z powers for the characters, I chose Sagas from the movies, because that has always been a bit of a favorite of mine.
And what inspired them actually to put the certain tags together? Like, how did you come to the decision?
Gute Frage.
So, obviously, it will relate to the characters that we may or may not talk about in the upcoming events of Legends Festival. But also, we tried to make sure that it was a sort of a variety where it wasn't just Saiyans all over the place, it wasn't just hybrid Saiyans all over the place, or I understand
Alter, bring die Metal cooler raus.
May or may not lean into certain characters a bit too much, so we tried to figure out a good balance between those.
Nice, I'm excited to play with my tag.
Yeah, I think that we should continue moving on because we have a lot of things to talk about.
And especially if you already kind of like spoiled maybe something what's coming, so
maybe,
I want to know what.
Moving on, the next one is Ultra Acquisition Events. So, as many of you already know, events where you can get Ultra Goku, Vegeta, and the new Omega Shenron in Legends Highest Rarity Ultra are currently available. These characters feature some amazing animations that the dev team put a lot of time and effort into, and are super, super powerful, especially with some of those equipments that we added recently as well. So make sure to play the event and get them entirely for free.
They look so good, especially the Ultra Characters because of the black and white.
Stimmt, LF Cooler könnte auch kommen.
They really stand out. I mean, when I saw the Omega Shenron, it's like, it just directly gets you hyped up, you know, like where you're just excited, like I want to play with this character because it looks so cool, and like with the balls, it's great. I'm very excited.
Yeah, especially with the
jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, Digga. LF Cooler, wenn der wirklich kommt,
the animation that you
auf dem
get
Schirm.
from selecting the Ultra character in the beginning of your party. Man, I just do that just so I can see it, regardless of whether it's useful or whether it's tactful in that situation. I don't care. I just want to see my Vegetas, my Omega Shenrons and characters just show up and show it off to the opponent.
Yeah, and it's also a great way to finally, if you still miss some stars, or you know, to get more for Goku or Vegeta as well.
It's going to be easier for everybody to actually get those characters right, because not long ago we actually adjusted the Ultra events for players to acquire everything easily.
When we first introduced Goku, especially Goku and Vegeta, it was a tad difficult. We understand that certain content was a bit too difficult for certain players. We didn't want to gate them in that fashion. We wanted to kind of make it a sort of a long-term goal. We didn't exactly want to say, no, you have to be this strong to do it. But now that we tweak the difficulty, we are hoping that we're in a good balance where obviously this shouldn't be the first
schon irgendwo Sinn, was sie sagen, aber das sind ja
Free-to-Play-Charaktere,
die willst du schon schnell haben mit den Spielen. Das soll den Free-to-Play-Spieler
gather the
entgegenkommen.
Z-Powers and power it up in a satisfying manner.
Yeah, it gives you something to work towards rather than having everything at once. And then I always feel like when you get something too fast, like you forget about it too fast. But like when you really put hard effort and work in it, then it's just extra valuable as well.
Yeah. So
Annehmen, verstorben lassen. Das ist die Philosophie.
Up next, we have also another event that's coming back, if I remember correctly.
Schon wieder.
The next returning event is the 6 Goku characters available for free event right now. We're bringing this event back from the 3rd anniversary, and you can get up to 6 Goku characters for free, each in their own amazing art style and individual forms. So if you missed out from the 3rd anniversary or weren't still here yet, well, make sure to get your favorite one or just get them all
Play Goku, die ihr euch
14
erfahren
stars.
könnt, ganz easy.
That's so great. I am definitely happy
Wenn ihr
because
wisst, wie ich
I
habe
will
das
be
auch
able
damals
to limit
separaten Video
break
gemacht.
all of my Goku characters
Sogar
up to
auf
14
YouTube,
stars.
OZARU.
So yeah, that's
Dragon
so
Ball Lens,
great.
Free-to-Play
Yeah.
Goku.
What about you, Toshi?
Well, I mean,
Did you have all of them?
I got
save.
all of them to 7+ stars. I kept saying we keep saying 14 stars. It's the technical official term is 7+ stars. But
7 Sterne rot.
yes, I did get them all to that level, even just for the sake of collection's sake. Because again, I mentioned earlier about the art style. It's just
Ey,
so
Freunde,
cool
das
when
mit
you
cooler,
use
das
Goku.
hängt mir jetzt hier drin.
Beautiful, and also they're quite powerful.
Wenn die Tags
I mean,
wirklich
I
mit
like
dem
playing
Lens
with
fest
them,
was zu tun haben, dann
just
ist
for
mir
the
sofort cooler in den
collection,
Kopf
but
gekommen.
they're
Zuerst mal
quite
cooler,
good.
aber wir haben ja nicht mal ein LF cooler.
Alright.
So yeah, I
Also,
think that we
LF
can
cooler
move on
würde
to
mehr
the
Sinn
next
machen.
announcement.
So the next announcement:
Krass.
168-hour limited
Blitzschat, okay.
Start Dash Summon.
Ein Summon
This
für
Start
108.
Dash Summon, yep, it's only
Like this,
available
right?
to the new players, those who
Goku
just
Vegeta!
started Legends, and only
Bekommst
will be
garantiert einen
available
LF
for the first
Charakter.
168 hours
Für die ersten
after they
168
start
Stunden.
playing Legends.
Nachdem sie das
But
Spiel begonnen
it
haben.
is
was?
a consecutive summon with one powerful Legends limited character guaranteed. So it's the perfect way for those new to the game to get some serious firepower.
Also, das ist wahrscheinlich nur für die, die neu
Can be
angefangen
played
haben,
up
ne?
to 3 times, and it costs 1000 Chrono Crystals
Dreimal kann man das
per
sammeln, 3
summon,
Multis pro
per consecutive summon.
3
So
Multis pro
if you're new to the
Multi
game,
1000 CC.
make sure to take advantage of this new
Ganz
summon.
ehrlich, wenn es nur für Anfänger ist, ist eigentlich ein gutes Banner, weil in Lens Feste bekommt man so oder so sehr viele Kristalle.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
Wenn es für jeden ist, nimm's aber auch an.
Maybe I should start over.
Yeah, I am actually
Nee, ist nur für Neue. Das,
I've had
die
that
reden ja,
feedback,
das
yes.
fangen wir von neu
In
an und
that
so bla bla.
sense, the lineup won't be
Also alle, die
entirely
neu
up to
anfangen
date
mit
in the sense
Legends,
that we're not going to
in dem
include
Banner
the
auf jeden
newest
Fall
Legends
summon.
limited
Ja.
characters. We want to make sure that
Anfänger und
people who
Reroller
have
only.
been with us for so long,
Ihr bekommt 3
who
LFs,
have
genau.
been playing,
Ihr
don't
könnt 3
feel
Multis
left
raushauen
out or
und in
don't
jedem
feel
Multi
as though
ist
they're at a
ein LF
disadvantage.
garantiert.
This is something of a literal start
3000
dash. It's
CC, 3
to
LFs
boost up
mindestens.
those new players,
Das ist
so
richtig
that
gut.
they
All
do
die, die neu
have something
anfangen,
to work on
richtig gut.
and also
Und macht
maybe
euch keine
start
Gedanken
aiming
über die
for some of
3000 CC,
those,
weil die bekommt ihr
Legends
so oder so
limited
wieder im
characters,
Lens Festival.
Zenkai Awakenings, mainly because, yes, they do require 7 stars, but man, we are giving out lots of ways to acquire the characters and those Legends Limited
das stimmt schon.
multi
Das haben
C
sie
powers.
richtig gut
So
gemacht.
this will be something of a help for those kind of players
Super, ey,
that
nicht
are
schlecht.
literally new to the game and have
schlecht.
nothing in their arsenal.
I mean, there's not a better time. I mean, you get potential to get 6 Goku characters. You can get 3 Legends Limited. You have summon
300
tickets. Like,
Charaktere sammeln,
Oh,
ist
ja.
schon
So
krass.
much at
Also
once.
wenn man
The
mit Lens
tag-
anfangen will, dann
We're
setzt ein
hoping
sehr guter
Also
Zeitpunkt.
literally
Yes.
now is the best time to start playing Legends
Auf jeden Fall.
and to keep
the
playing it.
feelings will be
Hopefully.
stacked.
of course.
So the next announcement should probably, or hopefully, help that even more.
Zauberer. Legends Friends Power Up. Ja!
The Legends Friends Power Up. The Legends Friends, where you can invite your friends to play Legends and complete
Gotenks
missions
so cool,
together,
right?
has been powered up. We've increased the number of friends you can invite to 35, and we've also added Chrono Crystals to the rewards. With the
Wenn ihr
300
Freunde
free
einladet, die
consecutive
Mission machen, dann
summons,
bekommt
the
ihr
Let's Go Legends
Missionen.
event, and the Start Dash summon. There's literally never been a better time to start playing Legends, and we've prepared all of these events to
30
make it
Multis sind
easier
schon krass
for new
mit den
players to
300
catch up and
Tickets.
get in on the fun with everybody else. So for those of you who've already capped on the previous Legends Friends system, well, this is your chance to go and invite even more people. And for those of you who haven't, well, this is a great way to get playing with your friends without having to constantly be one-upping each other. This is a sort of a cooperating mission so that you don't have to gloat with each other. I have this character or I don't have this character. This is something that you guys can work on together.
So nice. Well, I will have to start inviting more friends, especially since now you can also get chrono crystals.
Yeah.
The best reason.
So that's super
one of the
nice
easiest
incentive.
ways to hopefully entice certain content to the players. And
100%.
we've also definitely had feedback regarding that as well, and that's another reason why we're adding it to begin with. So we want to make sure that this overall tweak is going to make it even more helpful for the new users, the newbies, the beginners, and, well, basically not instantaneously catch up, because we understand that's not a realistic goal, but something that you can have fun with while you're getting better, while you're getting closer to your friends.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely helps, because it's always like hard when your friends have already been playing a game and you join in later that you're a bit behind, but this gives them a really good chance to actually, start on somewhat of the same playing field. So that must be a way better experience for the new players.
And I see that the game is becoming more accessible to new players, so that's so great.
In that sense, though, I want to make sure that everybody understands, everybody that's watching this, it doesn't mean we're only going to be providing things for the new players. Obviously, we are going to make sure that everybody has fun with this Legends Festival, specifically with the next announcement of...
Ach so, ja. Das ist aber krass, 5000 ist hier einfach.
Raid Battles.
Jede Woche Raid Battle ist schon
5
crazy.
consecutive freaking weeks, we'll be running special Legends Festival Raid Battles featuring amazing rewards.
That's super nice. I mean, this is pretty close to what we did for the 3rd anniversary, right? So we are going to have a new boss every week. Hopefully not so difficult, please.
This will obviously won't be that of a difficulty with the higher co-op difficulty stages where you need to have certain characters or you won't even make it. In fact, the experience that we're trying to provide with the raid is, obviously, if you have certain sets of characters, it'll make it go faster, but it doesn't mean you can't clear it with other characters. And this raid will be featured every week for 5 consecutive weeks, and obviously we'll have chrono crystals and
die Items sind auch richtig gut, die man davon bekommt.
Yeah, the raids are like the best event to
Vor allem
farm.
die Extreme-Multiplikatoren für Extreme-Charaktere. Das ist richtig
you
gut.
do the raid a couple of times and you cash in. And then you just summon more.
So, for this raid that we're preparing for 5 consecutive weeks, it will be in the same format as that of the 3rd anniversary, where players can attempt the raid until the boss's health reaches 0. Meaning, we wanted to make sure the content wasn't going to be something where you had to play every day, where you had to play constantly for literally 5 weeks straight and burn out. We don't want that to happen. We want to make sure that everybody has a bit of a healthier schedule. So obviously it will be a sort of a format that will be different from what we've had in the previous few weeks where you can constantly play. But this will be provided for 5 consecutive weeks. So everybody will definitely have a chance to join in. And we'll also make sure that the health of the boss doesn't instantly reach 0. We'll try our best to make sure that the balancing isn't bad on our end. At the same time, we'll make sure that it's something that everybody can realistically defeat at the end, before the end of the week.
Yeah, I am looking forward to know what the bosses are going to be.
Oh yeah, that's something of a motif.
I am super curious.
Yeah, maybe tied with something we're going to talk about later, but the bosses
Es ist
will
echt spannend.
change
Es ist
every
echt spannend,
week,
Freunde. Die bauen gerade
and
irgendwas
the
auf.
rewards
Sie
will
richtig
definitely
sneaky.
be reset and provided for every individual raid. So through this event, you'll be able to collect festival medals and exchange them for chrono crystals and hoi poi coins.
Nice.
All right. Well, so make sure to play. All right, so we can move on to the next announcement.
The next announcement is the Ultimate Equipment Collection Total Revival. For Legends Festival this year, we'll be bringing back every piece of equipment that's ever been featured in an Ultimate Equipment Collection.
Okay.
Wow. I'm very excited
Ich
for
habe schon ein
that.
paar
The new
geskippt
equipment is
tatsächlich, die von
insanely
Zenkai
powerful
zum
and
Beispiel.
helpful.
Also nicht die
Some
Original,
of those
sondern
are
das
just
danach.
literal game changers, and others are
ich grad nicht
honestly
spielen.
just simply great to have for all the characters in your party. So I want to make sure that this is a good opportunity for those of you who missed out when it previously was available in-game, or when you have maybe a new set of characters that you want to focus on that you didn't have previously.
Like a new tag?
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I mean, this one is super easy to complete.
Also ich kann mir schon vorstellen. Ich glaube, jetzt kommt erstmal ein LF-Charakter.
Exactly, yes.
Und zu Part 2 wird vielleicht ein Ultra-Charakter dann.
And then you get a super powerful equipment.
Hauen die echt LF
so,
cooler raus.
Make
Das hab
sure
ich gerade
to
im Hinterkopf
upgrade.
so.
The event itself is relatively simple, and we want to make sure that you use this time to secure and guarantee those upgrade features that we implemented recently, where you can use a bit more removers and slot removers, and make sure that those slots are guaranteed for a higher stat roll. So maybe this is your best chance to start doing it, and just get even more of those slot removers to begin with through the raids or other events as well. So hopefully everybody is in on
quite
this.
a lot
Yeah.
saved up for all these special occasions.
Let's continue. What's coming next?
The next one is Festival Duel 2021. A special season of PvP for Legends Festival is on the way. In this season, on top of increased rewards, we'll also be offering a special title, the Legends Festival Champion. I hope everybody's ready to battle it out and claim that title for themselves so that they can show it off to everybody who haven't gotten it yet. And hopefully the new environment, the new systems are catering to everybody with new characters and old that hasn't seen the light of day until recently. So we want to make sure that this special season of PvP is going to be a crazy one that is sort of a manifestation of everybody's efforts for the year of 2020.
And do players have to get to a certain rank to get the title, or do they just get it by playing?
There will be certain requirements. Obviously, we're not going to hand them out like a candy, but it, depending on the situation, for certain players it wouldn't be that hard. And for those of you who just started, we'd like to think this is going to be a bit of a good benchmark of sorts.
Diamond.
Right, like a proper trial.
Oder gab's da noch Master oder
Legends
so?
Festival Champion, that sounds good. I want it.
I look forward to you becoming the champion, so
Okay.
let's practice after this.
We've got a lot more to go.
Eins unter Gott.
And the next announcement is the Legends Festival
Oh,
Adventure.
geil.
Of course, we've also prepared an adventure event for Legends Festival.
So nice. And now, you know, it is super easy to actually do this because not long ago we introduced this new feature which automatically launches the adventure. So you just have to, you know, click a few times and everything is done for you. So yeah, super easy. And you will get a bunch of rewards.
We'll constantly be monitoring how it's being touched, how it's being played by our players, and we'll be looking at all the feedbacks constantly so that even in the future, we'll keep working on it to make it even more streamlined than it is now. As of now, we feel it's actually in a pretty comfortable state, so if there's any more ideas, feedbacks for you guys regarding this system, we definitely like to hear as well. But for now, this is a big part of the Legends Festival, so play some of the events, gather those adventures.
So
Auf den LF-Zenkai sind wir auch
we
gespannt.
have talked about a lot of
Ja, genau zur Hälfte.
events and other campaigns that are coming for the Legends Festivals, but I am wondering if we are going to finally talk about the juicy stuff.
The juicy
stuff.
Ah,
The big reveals and stuff that everybody has been waiting for.
Correct.
Yep. Everybody that's been patient with us, thank you for watching until this point. So, we have some amazing characters incoming. Here we go. Take a look at this.
Okay, Es wird Zukunft. Ja, Sword of Hope Trunks. Eine neue Mai, okay. Die Nede. Oh, jo! Die wollte ich, aber es ist kein LF-Streit, oder? Ja, die wollte ich. Aber LF wäre viel geiler. Missed Opportunity. Und jetzt. Minano Tameni! Oh, my boy. Oh mein Gott.
I'm the one who has to do this. Everyone, lend me your power. You're finished. Impossible. Everyone, give me your power.
Oh, das ist mehr... Oh, das ist... What? Die Szene sieht viel brutaler aus als normale LFs. Wie so ein Anime, wie so ein Film. Ja, man, Sword of Hope Trunks, das ist okay. Comic soon? Achso, ja, Comic soon. Ich dachte, da kommt noch was.
From the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks Saga, Extreme Mai, sparking Zamasu with Rose Goku Black as an assist, and Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks are coming to Legends.
Okay, dachte ich.
Sword of Hope Trunks is finally here. I feel I've heard people ask for
seine Animationen sahen echt gut aus.
Every day.
Oh yeah.
Literally every day.
Oh mein Gott, schade. Samas und Goku Black wäre so gut als erster LF-Charakter gewesen.
Somehow, but yeah, extremely happy that it is finally happening.
Finally.
Yep. Yeah, we're sorry that it took so
das
long,
heißt,
but we finally added him to the roster of the game. And he will be joining as a Legends Limited character.
Aber wir werden das natürlich jetzt nicht in diesem Release-Stuff bekommen, sondern dann in 2-3 Wochen
and Mai. I mean, Mai is one of my favorite characters, so I'm really happy that she's here added also as Extreme.
Yeah, Mai's a unique character with her gun that literally shreds players apart. And also, this new
Part 2 wird
will be
bestimmt krass,
assisted
weil letzter
by
Part 2
Goku
kam
Black,
Rito und
so
Broly.
that's another new amazing
Ey, krass, wenn dann Part 2 wieder in Goku kommen.
Wants to see them in action. So
Boah, das ist ja crazy.
Here is the gameplay video of each of those characters.
Okay, Jungs, gönnt euch. Wir zeigen echt viel, das gefällt mir. Es ist ein schönes Lens-Festival. Lens-Festival-Stream. Mai immer so witzig mit den Waffen. Ja, die ist süß, Mann. Jetzt! Oh.
You cannot escape from us.
Kurz grüne Karte flexen. Blaue Karte. Ja, siehst du das? Ah, okay, so viel Karte jetzt. Oh mein Gott. Als LF wäre der viel geiler. Jetzt. Er hat einen Konter gegen Schlag an, das scheint.
You, creator of a new world? I don't think so. I'm the one who has to do this.
Grüne Karte. Mit der grünen Karte kannst du bestimmt seine Ulti buffen. Kann er sich transformieren? Weil der hat noch nicht die Ikari-Effekte. Jetzt hatte sie. Habt ihr das gesehen? Ah, okay. Interessant. Jetzt hat er die Ikari-Effekte. Schneller Angriff. Wow. Alter, seine Animationen sind crazy gut. Halbes Minute vorbei, Schützt ihn auf. Alter, seine Animation, ich schau mir eine halbe Folge an, Alter.
Thank you, everyone.
Ja, doch, ne, Trunks ist gut.
First, let's introduce Mai. Mai is an attacker whose firepower increases according to how many tag future characters there are in the party. She has great synergy with Trunks, being able to restore his health and boost his strike damage inflicted whenever she switches to standby. Plus, her main ability lowers all enemies' resistance to slice damage, which is useful for tag future parties who can dish out a lot of this type of damage. In addition, she will also buff her allies when defeated, making her a character who can support your team all the way until the end of battle. Next up is Zamasu, with Goku Black as assist. Zamasu is a defense-type character whose defensive abilities are especially strong at the start of battle. He'll inflict various attribute downgrades on the enemy, and you can benefit from him performing cover changes at the start of battle when his defense is strong, making him an excellent shield for your party. Plus, after performing a cover change, he will get a buff and draw a special arts card, which he can use to reduce his opponent's vanishing gauge to 0% just once per battle. Make good use of that boost right after a cover change and deliver a perfect counterattack with an intense combo. And now, Super Saiyan Trunks. Trunks is a melee attacker with a
Der hat
unique
einen
gauge
Unique
who has
Gauge.
incredible fire and
Wenn er
defense
Angriffe
powers.
bekommt.
His unique gauge fills up
Das ist
every
die
time he
Kariform.
receives an
Das ist die
enemy's arts
Kariform.
attack. And when it's completely full, it will reduce the enemy's ki, boost his
Card
own
draw
arts
speed,
card draw
cover
speed,
change.
and boost his inflicted damage, allowing for a devastating counterattack. His special arts will draw new cards, and along with his overwhelming attacks, he also has a special
Okay,
cover
sein
chain against
Revive-Ding
strike
ist jetzt
arts,
nicht so krass
as well as an endurance
wie bei
effect,
Great Ape
as long as
Vegeta.
he's in a party with 2 other Tag Future or Tag Vegeta Clan characters, making Trunks an
Oder
easy
geht
character to
typenneutral,
use
wenn
thanks to
weil
his
er der Letzte
reliable
ist.
defensive options.
So we had talked about a lot, and I am
War-
not sure
Apollo
if I
war,
can take anymore.
No,
Ja,
I
Hype
want
hat auf jeden Fall
more.
Bro
Give me
gefehlt.
more. We need more.
I mean,
Also
I
klar,
always say
Zenkai
one
Trunks feels, aber
more.
der sieht richtig gut aus auf Papier.
Toshi, what do you get? Anything else?
Was?
Well, yeah, we'd like to think that even as of this
Apollo, der war
point,
Schlagangriffstyp,
we've
oder?
announced a lot.
den
New
Trunks.
characters, return of amazing events, campaigns that people have been waiting for, and we'd like to think that we're on a good track of hyping
Alter, der
up
Trunks
a
gefällt mir
Legends
und der hat auch noch
Festival as
Vegeta-Clan-Buffs, das
something,
heißt, er wird ein Vegeta-Clan blau.
that everybody has been looking forward to
Jin.
for the end of the year, something
Ja,
that
Mann.
keeps raising the bar every year because, you know, this name, the Legends Festival, technically it did start last year, but even before that, we've always had this event, amazing New Year
Neujahrsevent,
event,
ja,
amazing
Part
New
2,
Year
die
event,
teasern nach Part
characters
2,
and all
oder
these
was?
things
Sag mir nicht,
available.
die sagen auch schon
But
was
we
zu
wanna
Part 2
make sure
kommt,
that this
never.
Legends Festival is something that everybody will want to be a part of and will remember and will constantly look forward to for the next one as well. So obviously there is more
Es gibt
for
auf jeden
this
Fall noch
year's
mehr, Leute.
Legends
Also,
Festival.
wenn ihr
So,
sammeln
with
wollt,
that said, take a look at
für
this.
Trunks. Nein, die sagen echt, was noch kommt. Halt deine Fresse. Halt deine Fresse, bitte, halt deine Fresse. Was ist... Oh nein, 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 nein. Die zeigen echt, was kommt. The Beat Battles reside once again. Reunited.
What's wrong?
Oh, wie jetzt? Hä, wie jetzt? Hä, wie? Ist ein älterer Charakter gerade? Der ist neu. Hä, wie jetzt? Duo Parus und Broly. Okay. Final Form Freezer. Okay, warte, ich muss ein bisschen quatschen wegen der Musik, wegen Copyright. Hallo, was ist los? Wie, noch ein Free... Okay, ja. Warte, was hauen die jetzt raus? Warte, hör auf. Hör auf mit der Musik, bitte. Lass mich in Ruhe. Transforming... Hä? Okay, hör auf. Oh mein Gott, diese Musik killt mich gerade. Hallo, ich bin OZARU. Tut mir leid, Freunde, das muss sein, sonst Copyright. Ich will das Ding hochladen. Hallo? Leute, schrei nicht so. Oh my, yeah. Alter, was ist das für ein Bro? Hä? Wie jetzt? Was sind das für Charaktere, Mann? Oh my, yeah. Hallo? Kinoversion sagen, haben die gesagt, kommt ja noch was. Ja, ja, das kennen wir doch alles. Oh mein Gott. Also, tut mir leid, Freunde, auch wenn es gerade ein bisschen unangenehm ist für euch, aber Copyright ist halt mein Todfeind. Ja, ja, hier Musik, bla bla, ja, ja, Blizzard, Dankeschön, auch ab jetzt. Was kommt jetzt? Ja, ja! Ist es ein LF? Ist es ein Ultra-Duo? Was ist das? Was ist das? Hä? Was ist das? Das hat eine neue Leiste. Der Charakter hat eine neue Leiste. Hä? Das hat eine neue... Was ist das? Ist es ein Ultra-Charakter? Damit hätte ich überhaupt nicht gerechnet. Deine Fresse, komm ran. Damit hätte ich überhaupt nicht gerechnet. Die haben geswitcht. Hä? Das wird eine neue Mechanik sein. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku und Vegeta. Sehr cleanes Artwork. Warte mal, was ist das? Das ist ein Ultra-Charakter. Was ist das? Hä? Oh mein Gott, die Animation. Was ist das für Animation, Mann? Trunks war schon brutal. Was ist das für eine Animation? Was? LF, ja, Ultra LF. Was ist das? Ist der Ultra... Oh, hä? Oh mein Gott, den brauche ich in meinem Leben. Ich habe die Figuren auch hier. Ich brauche den in meinem Leben.
Characters from Dragon Ball Super Broly, like Final Form Frieza and Broly himself, are here. But also a brand new
Ein neuer
character
Charaktertyp.
the tag character of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta is making an appearance in Dragon Ball Legends.
That is really, really cool. I mean, we spoke about tags earlier, but what is this tag character?
Was ist ein Tag-Charakter?
This is an entirely new function. It's an entirely new thing, and this is Legends' first character of its kind, and it's entirely different from that of assist characters.
I also noticed actually that
oh mein Gott, Leute, ich brauche den in meinem Leben.
He doesn't have too many scenes where he's actually fighting, so he's making a sort of a cameo of sorts in Broly's animation. But he's definitely there, and we'd like to think this is a bit of a cool touch to differentiate this Broly from the other Brolys.
Yeah, I think this is super nice, and also only Legends could pull that off, so great animation.
Trunks wurde einfach in Schatten gestellt. Wer ist noch für Trunks?
I'm pretty sure we have all these new characters, and everybody would like
Freunde,
to see this
ich muss wissen,
gameplay
war das
video,
ein Ultra...
especially of the Goku and Vegeta character. So, let's take a look.
Ich kann nicht mehr. Das ist gerade ein richtig brutales Lens Festival. Dieser neue Tag-Charakter, was hat's damit auf sich? Ich gehe all out auf Goku und Vegeta, Mann, aber sowas von.
He's protected globally. It suits you quite well.
Ja, aber Jungs, wartet mal. Sind das Part-2-Charaktere oder kommen die mit Trunks? Bekommen wir 2 Banner oder was? Als ob niemals auch die 2 Banner raus, das haben für Goku und Vegeta.
Great work, Broly.
Jetzt, oh mein Gott.
Let's go. I'm up first.
Alter, wie cool. Habt ihr das gesehen? Swap! Ja, Mann, AOE. Der sagt Swap! Geht, Alter. Was ist mit dir, Mann?
Leave this to me.
Leave this to me, komm ran. Hä? Du kannst dann... Ich verstehe gar nichts bei dem Charakter. Haben die keine Main, aber man kann switchen, oder was? Keine Ahnung. Ja, aber die hatten so eine Tauschleiste. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, was ist das für eine Animation? Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Ich feiere das gerade so hart, dass Legends zuerst so einen Charakter rausgehauen hat vor Dokkan. Ah, Alter, den Charakter brauche ich in meinem Leben. Ich brauche den Charakter, ich brauche diesen Charakter, ich brauche
Alright, first up is Final Form Frieza. Frieza is a defense character who can tenaciously survive until the end of battle thanks to his various damage effects, as well as the ability to recover health with his special arts. When entering battle, he'll not only limit his enemies' actions, but also boost his inflicted damage, making him useful in a variety of situations. Plus, he'll grow stronger as his allies are defeated, gaining inflicted damage boosts and received damage
Trunks und der andere Banner ist LF ich wollte ja den ersten LF Duo Goku und Samas, Goku Black und Samas, aber der erste LF Duo sind Goku und Vegeta Blue. Natürlich viel besser. Viel besser.
Broly is a powerful attacker with a very strong special move arts. At the start of battle, his next special move arts get a huge damage increase, and his next draw when he enters the battlefield is a special move arts card, meaning he can jump in with a powerful attack right from the start.
Ich glaube, so wird's
He can draw a strike arts card with his main ability, and since he can also nullify his opponent's special cover changes, he's able to continue attacking without the enemy getting in his way. He's especially strong at the start of battle, but it doesn't end there. He'll obtain different perks depending on the types of arts cards the enemy uses. Just like all Saiyans, Broly gets stronger the longer the battle goes on. Now it's time for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta. We talked a little bit about tag characters earlier, but here's a more detailed explanation.
Main haben die eine Switch Ability, wusste ich's doch.
Units where two characters battle as one, switching in for each other.
Attack
Instead
switch.
Of a main ability, tag characters have a switch ability. The
switch und Main, also Switch Abilities kann man mehrmals aktivieren, wenn diese Leiste voll ist.
Take damage, and when it's full, you can activate the switch ability.
Oh, das sind
Unlike main abilities, switch abilities can be used multiple times as long as you fill up the gauge. The in-game help menu will be updated with a section on tag characters as soon as they're implemented.
Haben die verschiedene Typen oder was? Oder hä?
Let's talk about Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Goku and Vegeta's abilities
Ja,
next.
Sparking, LF Sparking.
As we explained, this is a tag character where Goku and Vegeta can switch in for each other. Goku can restore his vanishing gauge, as well as destroy enemy cards and lower their ki, which makes him an excellent character to fight with. Vegeta can drop Blast Arts cards and restore ki each time he uses a Strike or Blast Arts card, making him a great attacker. Plus, they're also equipped for defense since both characters have a special cover change against Blast Arts for Goku and against Strike Arts for Vegeta. But this unit's most unique feature is that each time the characters switch in for each other, they can reverse their element factors. For example, when facing an element yellow character, Goku would be at an element disadvantage.
Ja.
Using the switch ability and changing to Vegeta reverses the unit's element factors and makes them strong against element yellow characters.
So hab ich
On the other hand, you would have to keep in mind that they would now be weak against element green characters, but this is still an extremely strong ability and we hope that you'll learn to master this.
Oh
really looking forward to all the new tactics I can do with these tag characters. I mean...
This is going to be an entirely new thing, similar to that
Also
when we
zum
first
Beispiel Goku
introduced
ist,
the unique page, but even more so
Goku hat
because
Typennachteil gegen
this
Gelb, wenn du
tag
aber
character
in
will
Vegeta
have
rein
the
switcht, hat
ability
Vegeta
to
Typenvorteil
reverse
gegen Gelb.
element factors.
Aber Typennachteil gegen
Or
Grün.
switch using their dedicated switch gauge. The easiest way to use it would be to switch when you're at an element
Am besten
disadvantage.
switch einfach bei Elementennachteil, er
and
hat recht.
Basically switch from Goku to Vegeta, Vegeta to Goku, and every time you do that, your element factor
Jedes Mal wächst die
This will
Elementaffinität
be
einfach
super
mit.
interesting for PvP.
Das
Like,
heißt,
I
du
can
wechselst
already
die ganze
imagine
Zeit
crazy plays we're
sein
gonna get from
Element.
this.
This character will have amazing power just in the sense of
Wisst ihr, was mein
abilities,
Problem
he's
damit
powerful,
ist?
and this new function we'd like to think would bring a lot of new decision making whenever you're using
Ich hoffe,
this
das wird
character.
visuell einfach
At the same
angezeigt.
time,
Also
it
beispielsweise,
will not
der
be an
Charakter
instant
schaut als
switch
lila
and
Charakter,
win
wie es
kind of
scheint.
character.
Wenn
It's
ich dann
more so
switch, dann
as
soll
a
er
new
einfach dann
path,
dran
a
stehen, was für ein
new
Typ der ist.
decision
Und ich
tactic
hoffe, das
that you
steht
can
nicht einfach nur die
choose
ganze Zeit
from an
lila,
arsenal of other characters
visuell
as
lila, so.
well.
Aber ich denke, so wird
And
das sein.
we'd like to think this will be a new gate that opens up ideas for
Es
other
kommt, Leute,
characters,
das heißt,
other
es kommt echt
characters'
Duel-LF-Banner.
combinations, and certain reverse elemental factors
Also die haben es mit
that
dem
will
Duel-LF,
definitely
Vegeta und Goku echt
influence
wirklich
the
übertroffen.
environment of
Mit
the
dem
PvP in
Tech-Charakter.
Dragon Ball Legends.
So I am wondering because
Dieser
we have
Elementwechsel,
talked,
der
or
ist-
we
der ist
have
aber
introduced
gestört.
a lot of new characters, so
Der ist schon
how
verwirrend
are we
jetzt am
going
Anfang.
to get them?
Oh yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's
Also,
that's pretty
es
big
kurz zu
for
sagen,
everybody that's watching
wenn
this
du
and
wechselst,
for everybody that's looking
sorgst du
forward to
dafür, dass du
these
keinen
new
Typennachteil
characters.
mehr hast,
So,
sondern
this is
Typenvorteil.
something amazing that we prepared
Also
specifically
der Charakter fängt als
for
lila
the
Charakter an,
Legends Festival.
das heißt Goku hat Typennachteil
First off,
gegen Gelb,
the festival
wechsle ich in
step-up summon
Vegeta aber,
featuring
habe ich Typenvorteil
Legends
gegen
Limited,
Gelb.
Super Saiyan Trunks and the new tag character Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta.
Aber haben wir das dann nicht falsch
will
erklärt?
have triple the drop rate for sparking rarity and triple the Z power for all rarities available in this summon.
Was?
Wow.
Was?
3 times. Triple.
Oh my God.
Triple Rates und Triple Siegkräfte Drop?
Can
3
you
times.
repeat that?
3 times. I'm not kidding. 3 times.
Was?
Okay, I just need to
3%
continue listening to
und du
this.
ziehst
So
1800
specifically, I'll say it
Siegkräfte.
one more time. Triple the drop rate for sparking rarity, meaning the usual summons that people are used
Achso, je
to.
nachdem,
It's
was,
usually
nee,
10%.
sorry,
It's going
je
to
nachdem,
be
was du Rates bekommen haben.
30%
Also LS haben wir
chance
0,25,
to
dann haben die
get a
0,75.
sparking rarity
Aber
factor.
1% Sparking-Charakter haben
And not just
3%.
that, the Z powers that you'll be getting, like for example, again, with the sparking characters, you'll usually get 600 Z powers. But for this Legends Festival special step-up summon, well, you'll get 1,800 Z powers.
Damn.
Just for that.
Ich glaube, das wurde vorhin falsch
acquisition.
übersetzt mit dem Grün, dass dann
It
Vegeta
is
Typennachteil gegen
crazy.
Grün hat, weil normalerweise sollte dann Vegeta
Yeah,
roter
it is.
Charakter sein und
Yeah,
Typennachteil gegen
it's
Blau
basically
haben.
Kaioken 3 times, but
Leute,
honestly,
Triple-
we want
drei-
to make sure that our
Ist der
bot
Wish
can
auf
handle
morgen?
it, but this is something that we've been preparing for a long time, and we
Dreifach
want to
Kaioken.
make it a special
Praktisch.
occasion for that of the Legends
Da
Festival,
fehlt noch
where
Zenkai Awakening,
players
stimmt, was
don't
auf Twitter gezeigt wurde.
feel like they have to pick a
Oh mein Gott,
negative
dreifach
reading
Raids
balance
und
to the
dreifach
character or something.
Siegkräfte-Drops.
I don't want people to
Dreifach
feel like their
Siegkräfte-Drops.
crystal is not
Also wenn
worth
die
it,
normale
or I
LF
don't want
Rates
them to
haben
regret it
0,25,
after
dann haben die
getting a
0.
character.
Ja,
But for
obwohl.
those of you who are
Die haben das
maybe
so
even
gemacht.
budget players, this is
Nee,
a
nee,
great
man
time
muss
to
es
get that
man
one
muss es anders
character
sehen.
and
Oder wahrscheinlich würdest du
immediately
so
move on
sagen.
to
Jedenfalls,
PvP. Or
normalerweise ja
a good time for
10%,
those
dass
of
man
you
einen
who
Sparring-Charakter
don't
zieht.
have
In
that
diesen
many
Bannern wird es
7+
30% sein für alle Sparring-Charaktere. Und dann wird die Rate halt aufgeteilt. Aber 1800 Siegkräfte.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Everybody's Chrono Crystals are going there.
Also Jungs, also die
100%.
Lens Feste
I'm going to say this 3 times
ist brutal.
actually. But the sparking rarity is triple
Ja,
that
99
of the
Sparking
usual
gab es, aber das ist einfach
summons, and
1,8.
the number of Z powers that the characters will be available in will also be triple
Er verändert
that
die
of the
Affinität,
normal
das heißt, er
summons
bleibt Dealer, der erinnert
for
nur den Vor- als
sparking,
nachher.
for
Ja, ja, das
extreme,
weiß
for
ich.
hero
Aber das ist ja der
characters. Doesn't
Scheiß,
matter. For all
das
the
ist
rarities
verwirrend.
that's
Die hätten
available
einfach
in
das
it.
visuell ändern
Even
sollen.
if it's a Legends Limited character,
Deswegen habe ich am Anfang
you will
bin ich so
get
ausgerastet,
them
weil ich dachte, er
at
ändert seinen Typus
1800
auch.
for sparking and
Also es ist ein
750
Typencharakter zum
extreme
Beispiel,
and so on.
dass
So
sowohl
it is
lila
an
krank ist
amazing
als auch
deal
roter
that
krank. Oder
will
dass
be
Goku lila
available
ist
for
und Vegeta
this
rot
Legends
ist.
Festival.
Ne?
is so
Visuell
special.
gesehen wäre das einfacher, um da den Überblick zu behalten, aber
really good.
die ändern halt
Ja,
immer
ja,
pro
looking
Switch die
forward to
Affinität.
Blown out of park.
Yeah, and it'll be available for the duration of the Legends Festival. So
Ich habe jetzt voll lang dazwischen
Ja,
geredet, Mann.
dummes
Sorry, aber das
Ja.
ist gerade
So,
insane, was die da
I
raushauen.
will think
Das
that
ist viel besser als das
this will
Jubiläum.
be the end of this episode, right? Because we have talked so much about so many events and of course these amazing characters, but we have more actually, right, Toshi?
Oh yeah, no. Usually this is where we end for our past reviews and stuff, but we have a bit more. So now that we've updated the game so that Zenkai Awakenings are free, we are very happy to announce the next Zenkai Awakening, who is going to be
Was?
Broly with Chi as assist character. The character will be getting a Zenkai Awakening, and as usual, from, the end of October, the Zenkai Awakening power will be available through the Battle Gauntlet, and also the missions tied to it.
Amazing. So that means also a lot of Chrono Crystals.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, that event is a juicy event for players who don't even have Broly. We made sure that the Chrono Crystals didn't lower when we implemented this, so it's something to look forward to. And you can simply just get the Awakening Z power first and wait for the character to awaken later on. So this is something that we hope everybody will challenge. And for those of you who can't clear all the way, well, now is your best time to get your arsenal of characters, power them up, find out a party that works, and clear it all the way to most likely going to be 100 floors.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and the Battle Gauntlet, like everybody's super happy with this event. So yeah, it's a wonderful one. But that's not everything, right?
Jetzt kommt
No,
LF
we're not done, we're not
Wir haben
done.
doch gestern LF Zenkai gesagt, dass die vorstellen werden, oder nicht? Oder doch nicht? What?
This isn't an entirely new thing, but for the limited time during the Legends Festival, Blizzard, the theme
Also,
song
wenn die bei der
from
Morgen
Dragon
kommen,
Ball
werde ich
Super
sofort morgen
Broly
sagen.
is back after its first appearance in last
Morgen
year's
Abend.
Legends Festival. Obviously, because the characters from that movie is also available in the new roster, we'd like to have a chance for everybody
Hey,
to
warte
play
mal, ich bin
events,
komplett, ich
PvPs
bin
with
gerade
this
überwältigt von Goku
amazing
und Vegeta
song in the
Blue.
background
Die habe ich
playing.
I
überhaupt
think
nicht
it's
auf dem
very
Schirm
catchy.
gehabt.
Like just listening to it, it
Die habe ich
has
überhaupt
this
nicht auf dem Schirm
vibe.
gehabt.
Like
Und
I don't know, every time I'm just like,
Respekt an Lenz, die übertrifft sich echt
it just
selbst.
gets you excited. Like,
Was für eine
True.
Mechanik die
I
einfach
actually have a
rausbringt mit dem.
question. Is this-
Mit der
is it
Affinität.
going to
Das
be
wird
the
so,
Japanese
das wird eine
version, or
Katastrophe
are we
sein.
going to have
Das wird
also
PvP
the
nochmal
English
grundlegend
version?
erneuern.
It's going to
Dadurch,
be
dass der Solo schon
respective
jetzt
of the different
PvP sich neu
region that you
anfühlt.
install Dragon Ball
Durch die
Legends in.
Boost-Charaktere und
For those of you who
Feature-Charaktere.
install the global
Boost
version,
und...
yeah, it'll be in English. And for the Japanese players who
Und
I
in jeder
highly
Slot.
doubt is watching this right now, but will
knows?
be able to experience it in the Japanese version as well. So yes,
bin
it's
baff,
going to
ich bin
be
echt
an
baff.
amazing time
Ich bin
where
wirklich baff.
I hope everybody will turn up their volume while playing Legends during this
Kommt
festival.
morgen,
Yeah,
Leute,
I would
kommt morgen
definitely
mit einem
turn it on.
Double LF-Banner. Mit dem
That's
Goku,
right.
Vegeta und
But
Trunks.
We're not done. Oh no, we're not done with the
Ernsthaft?
news and announcements. We still have a bit more
Alter,
news.
wenn das schon heiß
Not
ist,
done.
Part 2 wird
No,
safe
not
Ultra
done.
Ui
Very
Goku.
long.
Get ready,
But-
get up, but I'll just sit
No,
back.
we have a lot more.
Okay,
So-
let's do this.
The next one is... It's about time I got a chance
Oh,
to
der
fight
kommt
event
endlich!
where we're bringing you a new
Ja,
event
Mann!
where you can
Free-to-play
get
Goku!
in his winter gear
Geil!
from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Awesome. Finally. I mean, we already have the Vegeta one, right? So we have been waiting for that Goku for some time now.
Goku.
Yeah. So, yes, just like you said previously, we did provide Vegeta in the winter gear, but now it's Goku.
Die sollen Vegeta noch
gear,
Zenkai
and
geben,
you can
komm.
get him for free by clearing this event. So, for those of you who want to get a new character, for those of you who want to collect a new character, well, this is your chance.
I think I can't count up with all the free. There's so much free. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
Leute, jetzt mal
New
Retalk wegen der
characters.
Affinität
For
auch
those
von
of you
diesem
who have been
Duo-Charakter.
with us, there's going to be just this new Goku.
Du spielst
winter
einfach in jedem
gear,
Team als
this
Anführer, egal.
amazing Summon
Wenn du Typen
setup
Nachteil bist, machst du
where
kurz weg.
everything is tripled, and the new characters with the tag system, and Trunks with his
Das heißt,
amazing unique gauge.
die haben ja keine
Just
Main,
everything
also
is
ihre normale
crazy.
blaue Karte wird
For
ein
those
LF
of you
wahrscheinlich
who
dann sein.
hasn't been with us until recently, well, the new summon available for 168 hours is going to be an amazing way to get your party started. And not just that, but the tags that you can choose from that will be available for all players, that'll also be a great way to step off into the amazing world of Dragon Ball Legends, we'd like to think.
Wow, a lot. I
Wir
mean,
haben es auf jeden Fall
this
selbst
is it,
übertroffen.
right? Like, we don't have anything else.
Vor allem
because
einfach
the amount of events and characters that we are bringing is
Triple Rates
crazy.
und Triple
Yeah. So,
Siegkräfte.
first off, honestly, we have so much going on, but we want to make sure, like I said previously, Legends Festival is going to be a sort of a manifestation of that of 2021, where we'd like to thank everybody that's been part of us for so long, and also for those of you who came in recently. We prepared tons of new events for this year's Legends Festival, so that new and veteran players alike can have lots of fun. For those of you who want more, who have more feedbacks, who have certain gripes, or just want to see certain things a certain way, definitely keep your voices up and tell us that in these kind of events, this is where we want to make sure we prove to everybody that we are definitely listening and that it will get even better in the coming days, weeks, months, and years.
Indeed. So make sure to share your feedback on our social media channels. Use the hashtag DVLegends so that we can track that information.
Ja, Mann, das einzige Enttäuschende war das mit dem Zenkai, weil die haben das so hochgeredet,
Yeah.
dass du einen Zenkai bekommst für einen lang erwarteten Charakter. Alter, what? Scheiß mal auf Broly, Mann. Wer wollte Zenkai für den? Broly Cheetah. Jeder dachte an Super Vegeta sofort.
I can't even
Alter, wisst ihr, was
imagine
man
what I'm looking
Tech-Charakter
forward
erst
to
machen
because
kann?
it's an overload of information.
Mit diesem Switch.
Got too excited there.
Yeah, so I hope everybody's looking forward to everything tomorrow.
Das ist im Prinzip der erste
We are going to
LF-Charakter,
start
krass.
introducing that, correct? Legends Festival is coming to
Ja, ab
Paris.
morgen kommt's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching and hopefully see you next time.
Yep.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
Bye.
Peace. Respekt, wirklich. Riesen Respekt. Das Legends Festival. Was? Was?
Come on, give me all you got. I don't want to see a trace of you left. How could I lose to you?
Hahaha, jetzt, Alter. Die haben sich das bisschen.
Psych! No, we're not done yet. We really kept you waiting for this one, but
Oh mein Gott, richtig
Super Vegeta
gut.
is also
Ich hab schon auf
getting
Pause
a
gedrückt,
Zenkai
Freunde.
Awakening.
Ich hab schon auf Pause gedrückt.
Amazing.
Yeah, everybody thought we were done.
Definitely.
We're back
Ich hab
in
schon
the
auf
studio.
Pause gedrückt, Alter.
Thank you, we
Damit
were
haben sie sich
basically.
wirklich on top. Die haben es gerade on
Yeah,
top
no.
gesetzt. Dass sie das auch noch so humorvoll rübergebracht
So long, but
haben.
no, there was just this one big last announcement left. We weren't sure about doing a surprise like this during the reviews.
Oh mein
and stuff,
Gott,
but,
die haben
I'm
Release
sure
and Stuff
all
echt
of you
ernst genommen heute
veteran
mit dieser
players out
Stunde.
there
Die Stunde war
are
richtig
very
gut
happy
gefüllt.
and
Ich
will
dachte
look forward
15
to this
Minuten
new
wäre langweilig,
Legends Limited
aber
Super
alles war
Vegeta
richtig
that
gut.
first came out
Lohnt sich
in
das
the
alles
first
zu schauen,
anniversary of Dragon
definitiv.
Ball Legends to make
Ich bin
this
baff, ey.
long time coming
Wow.
Zenkai Awakening that will hopefully make the Fusion Warrior tag even more powerful with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and all those new characters that will be added as well. So, you know what? This is just... We'd like to hope everybody is happy with it, and we'd like to thank
Das war eine
this was a great reveals and
richtig
stuff
gute
too.
I mean, I
Folge.
think everyone was quite surprised, and I definitely hope they kept waiting after the ending.
Definitely. This is not our first time.
No.
Yeah. But it is amazing. Like, we actually wanted to release these.
Das ist Part 1 einfach, Freunde. Part 2 kommt ganz sicher ein Ultra-Charakter. Ganz sicher.
But finally it's coming. So when is this coming?
Yep. This is definitely coming in the coming days of the festival. He was released, as I mentioned earlier, way back during the first anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends, but we'd like everybody to use this guy one more time in the amazing environment that will probably be available during this time of the Dragon Ball Legends Festival, and also the PvP mode that will be available as well. So yeah, this is something that we were really waiting to provide for everybody as well, and we can't think of any other timing than now.
Awesome. And what about people that don't have him yet?
So, for those of you who don't have it, for those of you who are entirely new or have missed out, there will be an event where you can get
man bekommt
Legends
sogar
Limited
Super Vegeta. Wahrscheinlich aber noch 100 Siegkräfte.
You can get his Z-Power by clearing this event.
Wie bei Goten.
And that means you will be able to use those Legends Limited multi-Z-Power that you can get from all over the place that we have right now in these campaigns and events as well. For those of you who do already have him, obviously, you will be able to get him through that of the Space-Time Rush or missions or campaigns and other varying
Oh mein Gott, ich bin
methods.
so baff immer noch
please
wegen
look
Goku
forward
und
to it.
Vegeta.
Similar to that of the previous Legends Limited Zenkai Awakenings, this one will also be in a similar fashion, so it's not going to be you have to spend
Ich
Chrono
hab die Szene so hart
Crystals, you have
gefeiert
to
im
spend
Film,
money or
als Zombie
anything like
gekämpft
that.
haben. Ich wollte da
Just
immer
like with
LL
the
und
new
Dokkan
system
haben wir so einfach
implemented
Lenzen
from
mit so
October
einer
and
geilen
beyond,
Mechanik.
Zenkai Awakenings will be free for everybody.
Amazing. So it means that players will be able to get a Legends Limited character for free. Wow. So nice.
Glad to hear that. And I hope for the new players as well, or maybe even some of the returning ones, this will be a great event, and I hope everybody looks forward to it.
Yeah. But that's not everything, right? We have more.
No, we're not done yet, even though
Was?
you thought the video was done. No, there's still a bit more. There is also going to be a battle gauntlet for this Super Vegito, where you will be able to get up to 700 Chrono Crystals and 3,000 Awakening
Was?
Z-Power for Legends
Man
Limited
bekommt
Super
3000
Vegito.
Siegkräfte für Super Vegito?
Wow. I really need
Yep.
to. I'm sitting down, but I feel like I need to sit down. Like, I need a breather.
Wow.
Yep. So you can simply clear the Awakening Z-Power missions, and there'll be another 4,000 of his Awakening Z-Power coming your way. So, with the mission and the battle
gibt's noch
gauntlet,
weitere
you'll be able to get
4,000?
the Awakening Z-Powers for this
Ach so, ups.
Legends Limited Super Vegito.
Erweckungsziehkraft, das sind
And also
Zenkai-Kräfte.
through the
Ich
event I
hab's
mentioned earlier,
verwechselt, das sind
for those of you who
Zenkai-Kräfte.
don't have that
Ja.
base character at all, well,
Das
this
sind
is your chance to
Zenkai-Kräfte, die
get
man
it.
bekommt. Ich hab's mit
Wow.
Siegkräfte
So it
verwechselt,
means that you
sorry.
can get 7,000 Awakening
Das,
Z-Power.
man kann ihn
for
Free-to-Play
these
quasi
amazing
auf Zenkai
character
7 bringen, was
from
man ich so oder so schon
Missions. So nice. That's a lot.
kann,
That
ne?
is a lot
Actually,
indeed.
Ist der im Ultradimensionsshop?
We plan to release these events and the Zenkai Awakening itself in December, so it won't be immediately.
Kann man seine
when the
Zenkai-Kräfte im
festival
Ultradimensionsshop
begins.
holen?
You will have
Warte,
to
was
wait a
laber
bit
ich? Der
longer,
kommt doch
but
erst
hey,
noch!
we like to think we have a lot of stuff to work through, so
I think people will be busy enough. Yeah.
We will be busy enough.
Awesome.
but yeah, finally though, finally. we're
Okay,
at
nein,
the
also man kann den
where
Free-to-Play auf Zenkai
I'm not
7
gonna
bringen, das ist
say
richtig
you guys
gut.
anymore.
Das ist gut.
I'm actually pretty much done with
Alter,
the
ich bin
reveals
komplett
and
lost,
stuff.
Alter. Ich bin
For
komplett
now,
durch.
for the
Also
Legends
Goku und Vegeta haben mich
Festival
komplett
that
aus
will
dem
be
Leben
available
genommen.
from tomorrow and
Goku und
beyond.
Vegeta haben mich komplett aus dem Leben.
Obviously,
Mit Trunks war ich schon sehr zufrieden. Aber Goku und Vegeta,
amazing stuff in the following
GG.
year of 2022.
weil
But
ihr müsst
for
euch
now,
überlegen, in was für
we'd like
Texte
to
sie
think we
sind. Ja,
provided for
einfach
a
überall.
pretty big stuff and reveals
Gotti, Goku-Fan, Vegeta-Fan, alles.
the news
Saves.
today.
Thank you so much.
Everybody should
Diese
be looking
lila,
forward to all of this.
lila
I will
Sane-Charakter.
definitely take part in everything and gather those Chrono Crystals just because I want all of those characters.
Yeah, and I hope that the new players are also happy for
Zane
having
hat schon
such a
neuen
great time
Charakter
to
gebraucht,
start
Mann.
playing the game.
Und
and
der
that
hat
their
dann,
friends that
der
have
switcht
been
schon auch noch seine
playing the game
Affinitäten
already,
oder geht immer
you
einen
know,
Typenvorteil.
can go
Oh
still a
mein
little
Gott,
bit
das
that they
wird
get to
krass,
play this game
Leute.
for a longer time than they did.
And get
still
those
have all
free
characters.
characters.
Ich werd
Exactly.
nur, ich
At
werd
least
nur auf
8
den gehen.
free
For real, ich werd nur auf
characters
Goku
I don't
Vegeta
know.
gehen.
I'm not keeping count. But a lot,
Und jetzt
and
warte mal auf morgen.
a lot to
Jetzt
be
warte auf
excited about.
morgen.
So thank you so much again.
Das
Thank
wäre so
you
geil, wenn es
everyone
einfach
for
jetzt
watching
online kommen
and,
würde. Um
yeah.
7 Uhr zum Reset.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
So thank you.
Jetzt warte mal auf morgen,
So,
Alter.
thanks for everybody that's been sticking with us.
Vor allem
for
morgen
this
zu den
extremely long,
Live-Summons.
but hopefully satisfying review of
Ganz
this
ehrlich, vielleicht gehe ich auch.
And we'll
Vielleicht
see
gehe ich
you
einfach
guys
mittags
in the
live. Als ob
game.
ich bis abends warte. Kann ich auch nicht gehen, denke ich.
For
Have fun,
real
guys.
this time.
Bye.
Jetzt aber for real zu Ende.
For real, for real.
For real.
Ja, jetzt for real. Freunde, ich bedanke mich ebenso fürs Zusehen. 1 Stunde Eskalation. Thank you. Also ganz ehrlich, Legends, Dragon Ball Legends ist endlich da, wo es sein sollte. Es hat 3 Jahre gebraucht, aber endlich ist es dort, wo es sein sollte, Mann. Das ist insane. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns dann zum Lens Festival, Freunde. Zu den Summons, zu den Videos. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Peace.